Fats is released from jail, looking healthier than ever. Montel sees him and gets excited. Montel gives him a handshake, happy to see him for the fact that not even seen him because he was arrested for months due to his business endeavors. Fats says, "The man that put on the block." Montel smiles, "The man that I scouted, but they'll never give me my credit for that." They then entered the vehicle. Fats looked out the window, admiring everything. "Man, I miss these streets, everything, even the hood. I was in there every day thinking of this day and Harold's chicken, but then again, I'm ready to escape the hood." Montel pulls up to Harold's. "I already know what you want, but wait until you see your surprise then." When they made it in, they sat down. Fats bit the food, enjoying every bite. "Man, Montel, I never knew how much appreciation I would have for stuff like this, just a simple 10 wings. Back then I complained about not having steak every day." Montel chuckles, "That's the beauty of having something taken but getting it back, you appreciate it." Meanwhile, Montel took him back to the apartment he brought for Fats and gave him the keys. "This is all you, my boy." Fats tells him, "In Oaklawn nigga, oh boy I'm fucking up." Montel gives him also 100,000 and says, "Your salary gon' be this about every couple months my nigga." Meanwhile, Ronnie and Raquel was torturing the guy who looked suspicious and he confessed, so in return Ronnie told him, "For now on I want what you owe me and your profits nigga, you keep 5%. He brought up his team but Ronnie chuckled, "You lucky I won't wipe out your team and let them know that. You see this man on the side of me? He nods his head, "One of the most powerful crews, that's his shit, and I was original alongside, so be grateful and go make me some money." Raquel was surprised, "You didn't kill him?" Ronnie chuckles, "I have to outgrow me big bro." Raquel smiles as they part ways. Meanwhile, Rich was returning to the streets from jail, and he was going straight to meet Ronnie after Sir set it up. When they made it to the meet, Rich walked in with 2 guys behind him. "Little Ronnie, Jake nephew, I remember you, not the other one so much, but I remember him leading y'all little niggas, so I wonder why am I here talking to you for?" Ronnie smiles, "Because I'm here to dead all this beef. I'm the one to talk to. Everything around here you see is mine now." Rich laughs, "Montel's I know the real youngin', you a killer but not a leader, you can't handle a operation alone, now you might be the second hand but not the top dog, so as far I'm concerned I'm talking to the wrong brother." Ronnie chuckles, "Rich, this a different game. Shorty, no more leaders out here, it's just you the plug or you the socket or you just another nigga in the way, so look in the mirror and look at my Royce and Montel Bentley, we touching real money, and for Montel he legit, so I don't know what you talking." Rich laughs and walks away. After the meeting, Montel then agreed to meet with Rich. "What you want, Rich?" Rich smiles, "Little Montel, I heard a lot about you behind them bars, but you fooled niggas and said you went legit, but I know it ain't true, wearing Prada and driving nice." Montel scoffs, "I'm a CEO, Rich, and own a car wash and stock, something you don't know about. These streets getting old, Rich, and I was just in the way." Rich looks at him, "Montel, I hear you, but I know you ain't a dummy, and I know your plug, I heard from my plug. See, I was once the man. Ronnie is now working for a nigga that you are no, kill a no before he died, but none of us got a chance to be you. Because you not me, Rich, confession?" Montel nods his head, "Work for me, yeah, cash dead, so it's no other place, bro. Your plug, I met with him because like you said I am who he is. But the streets are my brother, and this business is mine, Rich." Rich then rises up from his seat, "Well, be ready for war." Montel looks him in his eyes, "I got peoples on your kids and your BM, I know about your mama place right now as we talk, so pick a side, bitch." Rich then walks out. Ronnie then meets with Fats, "My boy." They then hug. They have a short conversation as they are at a strip club, but Fats not feeling it. Ronnie looks confused, "What's going on, bro? You usually love this life, nigga." Fats smile, "Nothing, bro, but let's just hit a regular bar and talk." Ronnie laughs, "First, I'm going to get me one of these females, then after my private session we can." Fats nods. Meanwhile, a uproar was happening at the trap on 79th, Quick yelling, "I'm about to slide 69th, dissing my little brother, and they hit us." Raquel tells him to chill. Quick gets louder, "Fuck that." Raquel rises, "Little nigga, chill." Quick nods his head seriously as he talks, "Nigga, you don't own us." Raquel smacks his lips, "Nigga, this my block, been mine since the beginning with my motherfucking crew, nigga. I just slid for your brother, killing 4 of them niggas, and the guys slid again, so like I said, chill." Quick then calmed down but left in an anger. See, what Raquel has to realize is that the game has changed. It's not the same block that he and Montel, and Ronnie, and Marin stood on and took over. See, the young no longer honored and the old are no longer crowned. but torn down if they are not the one with the supply to keep the streets running. See, Ronnie even realized and switched lanes, and Montel was ahead of his game.